All right, Rise and SKOL. Happy Friday to everybody out there, all the Vikings fans. It's time to whip out the best damn morning show out there for Minnesota Viking land. Brought to you by Brew Pub Pizza, our favorite delicious pizza made right here in Minnesota. Look at Lupagus.
This one.
He's got the freaking Patriot.
Yeah, Brewpub, proud to serve those who serve. This one supports America's heroes through a partnership with the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. I got myself the cheese. It's my son's favorite, so it's going to be a Patriot here pretty soon.
Yeah, the Patriot thin crust. I have not had a Patriot yet. I know I believe they're fairly new. So I got to get my butt to the store and get it. So get your butt over there. Try the Patriot. Let us know in the comments. Thank you to Brew Pub as always. It's too early for a beer, but I'll just leave you with this.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that puppy.
Pizza for breakfast is damn good, though.
It is. We got Vikings news. We're doing top comments, trivia, a couple things for Lupagus. We're talking all things Vikings. But let's get in the news. And really, I mean, they kind of blew their load all week about, the Akuda, the Rondale Moores.
We did. We covered it so hard.
Carmen. Yeah, it's been very newsworthy. But as of now, it's been a little bit quiet.
Yeah, really only one new thing coming out. Another top 30 visit leak last night. Vikings with Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. The physical running back who had a great East-West Shrine Bowl week and like a favorite, Ryan Roberts, who's on the show this the other day.
Yeah, Ryan Roberts, any chance he gets, he will talk about him on any show. He loves him. I mean, I think he realizes he's like one of those late-round guys that you take a swing on. But I got to get to know the guy more. Sounds like is he like a third down back? I don't know.
He's more physical. He's a strong physical. I mean, I think he's more like Jordan Mason.
Wow. All right. See, I got nothing. Vikings love him. They're sniffing around running backs. They need a running back 3.
He's big. He's a big boy.
Big boy. I just want to say, I think it was yesterday on Horned Up. I was talking about, I don't know how the comp pick works, like when that cutoff is, because there's talk about, maybe the Vikings are going to wait and sign a quarterback after that's done, so it doesn't go into that. It's the Monday after the draft. The window is free agency until the Monday after the draft. So anybody wondering, I didn't know that. Now I do.
I saw it last night.
So there you have it. Maybe they'll sign somebody after the draft. We got to do a little trivia here for Lupagus as always.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Failed last week.
2020 NFL draft. The Vikings drafted Josh Metellus at pick 205. Who did they pick at 203?
God, that was the COVID year. I was wasted. I was drinking like really strong IPAs during that.
Well, get thinking. Let us know in the comments who you think it might be. Let's go to some of the top comments of the week, and let's just hop right into it. There's a lot of the theme. Garrett Bradbury. A lot of people were very happy to see him go.
Bradshed?
He was gone. A lot of people were saying that we were nuts for saying that Rondale Moore will come in and be wide receiver 3. A lot of love for Jalen Naylor out there in the comments. A lot of draft talk as always, but here's some of the better ones. Andrew Lay says, what about trading Hawkinson for a pick and we get Loveland? What do you think about that? It's intriguing.
I mean, it's definitely not all the relevant possibility. To me, it's a little like tit for tat. You're getting 2 very good receiving tight ends. You're getting one who's younger, and maybe healthier.
One that might play. Like the only reason this intrigues me a little bit is like you get a fresh start, a guy that might actually be on the field.
How old is Hawkinson?
Hawkinson must be about 28, I guess, somewhere
27.
around there.
27.
So I don't think we think that's going to happen, but it piqued my interest a bit. Jared says, you're questioning Naylor's spot, ? No way. And this is easy. I actually went on a tangent, like maybe he doesn't even make the team, and I'm sticking to that one.
Well, and here's one thing we've seen. Like, I mean, right now with the money they've had, they've not been afraid to upgrade over players who maybe have not quite lived up to expectation. Yeah, Speedy Naylor was a wide receiver 3 last year, had some plays, but again, he was schemed open so many times. Like, how much of that did he actually create? Poor blocking, some drop balls. So I think he makes the roster. I think he's demoted a couple spots, wide receiver 4 or 5.
I just don't think they're done at wide receiver. So, like Rondale Moore, you look at him, he adds a punt return ability. He has the ability to take the ball out of the backfield. Jalen Naylor, I mean, him returning punts or returning anything, those days are dead. And, like, there's a lot of Naylors out there. I'm sorry.
And it's weird. He has, like, this really strong support in the Viking community. Like, a lot of...
I don't know. I mean,
a lot of viewers love him. Like I don't know why everybody wants Jalen there to succeed.
Well, I mean, we all had high hopes for him, but after, yeah, I don't think he's a lock to make the roster. RV says all in on Emanwari, Harmon, or Zabel.
Can you go all in on 3 guys? I think
All in on any of those guys at 24.
I think it's cheating.
Like that's his boys, and those seem to be the names. I think he kind of nailed it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pick a top 3, those seem to be the hottest names. Absolutely.
Let's go. Steve Warren randomly, and yes, this is sponsored by Brew Pub. Just says it's a perfect day for a Brew Pub pizza.
He's right. Maybe a perfect day for the Patriot as well.
Yeah, I gotta get that. So Steve Warren, he's got that going on. Griff Daddy, when the news broke, who hates Garrett Bradbury, all he wrote was thank God. He wanted to thank God for what he gave him today.
For Garrett Bradbury losing his job, he couldn't be more happier.
We got another one saying, imagine this offensive line with Tyler Booker, not Bookett. It was a nice little reading thing when we were younger. Tyler Booker plugging in at the other guard spot. Sheesh.
It's nice. It gets you excited to think about Booker and Darrisaw on the same side. My Lord, that would be good.
Would you rather have Booker or Harmon at 24? We stay at 24.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I know I'm taking a million times out of a million.
I would. I think I go Harmon.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going Booker. Booker. The thought of the 3 new spots in the interior.
Be good. Be good.
Yeah. Heady Bands continues pretty much every day to say to move my Thielen jersey in the middle. It's driving.
You haven't done it yet.
I know, and I read it because I'm going to do it. He said it's driving him absolutely crazy. He might unsubscribe. And then a final one, T-Bass. I put this up there because T-Bass, we all know T-Bass. We love T-Bass. He is the like JJ McCarthy. Yeah, prove it. This guy, Kwesi, KOC. He writes on Garrett Bradbury getting cut. Good luck to him in his future endeavors. It's a shame it didn't work out for him. Like, I don't get why. Okay, like, it was just hilarious. It doesn't fit the mold of T-Bass.
Maybe he was drunk. I don't know. He's feeling sentimental. I don't know what's going on. I can only theorize.
It was wonderful. All right, so I got a game of who'd you do draft style. Who would you do? And I want to know which one you're picking out of these 3 comments. Let me know which ones you were picking as well. You ready?
Yep.
Oh my God. Barron falls to 24. We get the linebacker from Notre Dame, Kaiser, that there seems to be a little bit of a cult following for him in our comments. And then we get Billy Bowman, the 5'8" safety, who's got a sniffer for the ball.
He does have a sniffer on him. All right. Okay.
Gray Zabel, Dorian Strong. Who was it? Ryan Roberts saying that he doesn't think Strong will be there in round 3. Omar Norman Lott.
Look at those chops on Omar.
I ain't messing with that guy ever.
All right. Okay.
All right. Option 3, final. Starks, Wilson, and Mel Dotson, the cornerback. I tried to go very realistic and didn't want to go just make them too sexy. I went very realistic. So what do you think?
Wilson's a guy to watch. Like, I think he's in a lot earlier than people think. I've seen him mocked toward the end of the first round sometimes. So I'm going
Georgia boys in the last one.
Yeah, I'm going the middle one with Zabel, Dorian Strong, and Omar Norman Lott. I love the values at all 3 spots there, and I think all 3 of those guys would probably see the field in year 1. So I'm going to go that middle one. There's no name, but the middle one.
Yeah, I just wish it wasn't Jack Kaiser in the top one in the middle because I really like Billy Bowman.
I like Billy Bowman too.
I think you picked the right one.
I know I did.
I think you did a good job. All right, I'm going to throw another. It's kind of trivia-esque at you. And again, comments. I don't know if you're going to do really good or go 0 for 3 on this.
God dang it.
So I saw this on TikTok. Somebody was doing this. And they give you the helmets on the team they were on. And you got to pick where they were, their career path. So let me just
Are they current Vikings or what?
Could it be anybody? No, not current.
So this is the order. That's Dante.
This is the order. One. Which Viking is this?
That's Dante Culpepper.
Wow. All right. So Culpepper, I tried to start you off easy. So Culpepper, these might be really easy, actually. Culpepper ending with the Lions. Number 2. What do you think about this one? Vikings, Falcons, Niners, back to the Vikings. What a gift. What a gift he came back. Come on, Lupagus.
God, this one I'm not so sure on. Falcons to the Niners, back to the Vikings. I was gonna say.
I'll give you a hint. One of the best Vikings to ever play.
All
right, we need an answer or just pass.
I'm gonna pass. I can't think of anything.
That is Chris Dolman.
Oh,
Chris freaking Dolman, number 56. And final. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Giants to the Vikings. Patriots.
Scared?
Not that shitty center, is it?
No, it's not.
Bush Jones.
It is not Bush Jones. That is Visante Shenko. Visante Shenko. Who gave us quite the gift one time on Fox on a post game.
Yeah, he did. Hey, I got one. I was happy with that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. So I figured the last two might be a little rough. Shenko, I don't think I would have got it. I didn't know he finished with Tennessee. But let's see if you can finish on a good note. Do you remember who was taken at 203? 2 picks before Josh Metellus.
Oh, I have a couple guesses. A lot of picks that year.
Sure, you get one guess.
I know. I'm near it down. I wouldn't think you'd make it that Brian guy who didn't make the team. I think he ended up in Miami. So I'm going to go Blake Brandel.
Blake Brandel is correct. Lupagus ends on a good note. His favorite player ever, Blake Brandel, was taken at pick 203 back-to-back. Almost back-to-back.
Almost.
All right, there you have it. There's a bow on Rise and SKOL this morning. Remember, get your butts over, grab yourself a brew pub. Any Vikings news, we'll be here all damn weekend. All weekend.
Where else will we be? Guys, remember this. Jose Canseco retired on May 13th, 2002.